Hello, welcome to Figure Forum 45. Thank you for your time checking my video. This is my review of the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse Aquaman JLA version, which is part of the collectible way of Plastic Man. First, let's check out the packaging. So at the front, there's this huge window wherein you can see the figure. At the side, it says Aquaman JLA. Bottom, side, 22 points of articulation. And then at the back, you will see the character that is part of the build a figure here, which is Plastic Man. So Aquaman is number 3 of the 4 characters included in this wave. And that is for the packaging. Well, aside from the build a figure part, I think this is one of the figures in this wave that doesn't really have any accessories at all. Okay. Newcomers and unboxing the lane. This one. So those are the legs. I think one locking it up on the body is already enough, but doing it on the body and then the legs and the hands, and then even the figure parts. Just really overkill for me. So that's the Aquaman figure. And then we only came with the sets of pants. This is everything out of the box, so nothing much. It doesn't even have a trident. I'm thinking that maybe they were thinking that this is gonna be one of the most sought after figure, because I think this is the first time that they released this version of Aquaman, the one where he lost one of his hand and changed it to a hook. And if I'm not mistaken, this actually has a new mold, a new body mold, especially on this upper part. Anyway, for the accessories, it came with, you can call this accessories, a standard Mcfarlane art card. Yeah, at least in this case, the one in the art is actually the action figure. They're basically the same. Unlike, remember that Superman? Yeah, anyway. At the back, there's the biography, and then standard Mcfarlane base or stand. And then the bigger figure part that is included with him is the hands of Plastic Man, the normal hands. So yeah, removing all of those basically doesn't come with any accessories, not even a trident. Okay, to be honest, the Aquaman figures that McFarlane released are actually all pretty good. I haven't really seen any. Uh, I don't really find anything wrong or anything to complain about with Aquaman with the previous Aquaman figures that they released. They are all actually pretty good. But this version is actually something that I remember when I was a kid in the comics. You know, when he lost his hand and he looked like this. First time that I see Aquaman actually looking like a king with the long hair and the beard. So I was actually excited when it was announced that this is the version that will be included in this way. So I'm thinking maybe that is the reason why he's the one that came with no accessories at all. Thinking maybe because I know. I think the upper portion of it is all new sculpt, but the bottom one, the diaphragm and the legs, I think this is a reuse of the Endless Winter Aquaman, which is the same thing that was used on the digital McFarlane Digital Toys Aquaman, which is actually pretty good if you like a classic Aquaman. So yeah, as far as the bottom part, I think that's the reuse of it, and then they just painted this, which I don't have any problem with because it was done pretty well. The paintwork here is pretty sharp. And then the belt, yeah, I think yeah, not no difference here. I think this is the endless winter part as long as the bottom comes. Now on the upper torso, pretty sure that these are new. These are this part and the arms are new mold because you know this is a very unique look with this version of Aquaman. And yeah, it is actually pretty good. The silver paint is pretty good. The metallic armor on his hand is pretty good. Then here, yeah, the hook that they use for a hand is actually pretty detailed. Nice gold color on that. Back and the head sculpt. Yeah, head sculpt. I think McFarlane is actually starting to find their you know way on when it comes to the head sculpt because this is a really good head sculpt. So yeah, overall, as far as the sculpt and the details of this figure, it is A plus. Now for the articulation, you can look there, you can look there, you can look down. You cannot look up too much because the hair will be in the way. For the hands, you can do the T-pose. And there's articulation there. There's no cut here. So double jointed elbow. Since he doesn't have the same hands, let's also check this one. So yeah, and that one, and then this rotate. Yep, good. The hook actually rotates, so that's a plus. For the abs, and then for the waist, and we can look up. Okay, that's good. That's a good range, which is always actually the case with most Mcfarlane figures. They have a good range doing this, but on the front, okay, that's actually a pretty good range. So yeah, as far as the ab and the waist, very good range. Now for the leg, okay, the price swivel supposed to be is actually there. The support on both. Yep, it's actually good. The price swivel is actually good. Then double jointed knee, and there's that. Also has an ankle pivot. Okay, now we can kick that far. We can kick back that far. And then you can do the bandana. Overall, articulation with this is actually pretty good. It's one of those figures that actually have a very good articulation in the abdomen. Wow, this plastic man wave is actually pretty good. It's actually 3 for 3 now because this figure is amazing. This figure is amazing. This figure is amazing. And now that this Aquaman figure, definite must have. Because well, because this is the first version of this Aquaman that we'll actually have, and amazing abdominal articulation, definitely good sculpt and details on that new mold, on the upper body mold, amazing head sculpt. uh, I don't know, man, I can this figure is amazing. I love so far. I'm happy with this plastic man collectible blade. If you have a chance to see them, have a treat, give yourself a treat, and buy them, because again, as for this is the third figure in the way that I review, and it's 3 for 3. The 3 figures are so far amazing, definitely A+. If you reach this part of my review of my video, thank you for the support. And again, to all of you guys who have subscribed to me, thanks for the faith, thank you for the support, and keep collecting and have fun.